All right, good evening, Sunday, July the 7th today. So we've been working outside quite a bit today. Got the lawn mowed. Samantha was working on weeding the garden outside. I did eventually get to the point where I could go in and do some as well. We didn't quite get all done, but we probably got 2/3 of it done between of us. So we'll have to go back and work at that some more here this week, but it's looking good. Also got the gas trimmer fixed. The fuel lines were bad. I picked up some fuel line and got that installed, so I was actually able to trim up around everything for the first time this year. So around the house and the kids' swing set and that sort of thing looks a whole lot better now than it did. Also cleaned up some totes. We had harvested 12 lettuce and kale plants for yesterday morning's farmers market. So I cleaned up the hydroponics totes then today, and now it's time to move over back into them. So let's take a look and see what's going on down here in the grow room. So the microgreen shelf is currently empty. I finished moving everything over to the grow out rack. So this week we've got broccoli, kale. Both of those have been under light for a couple of days now. I just moved over the radish and the peas so that they can start greening up. We still have some hydroponics starts there. As soon as I get the seed starter emptied, those will be moving. Hydroponics rack, so we had that tote there still empty from last time. Now I just harvested those 2 totes yesterday and cleaned those up. And now we've got 18 plants going in, so we're actually going to fill up everything there. So we're going to have a full rack again. So that's what's going on there. Seed starter again, all of that's coming out, and the ones that are over on the microgreens shelf will be going in there. Unfortunately, we have a little issue here. So this is the bag that I keep my rock wool cubes in. I don't know how well you can see, but there's only 2 cubes there. Unfortunately, I did order some earlier this week, but I did not take into account the holiday on the 4th. So that delayed shipping, and rather than them being here Friday, they won't get here now until tomorrow. So I'm going to have to just go ahead and plant hydroponics tomorrow. They'll be about a day behind, but they should be all right. So I think they'll catch up just fine as soon as I get them into the nutrient water. If I get them into the nutrient water on time, then I think they'll be just fine. So, all right. The other thing I think I need to do is just get microgreens trays laid out, put soil in them, get seed weighed out for the week to know what I'm planting, and just kind of an overall prep. So that's what I'm going to work on here for a bit, and I can maybe check back in with you when I get it done. All right, I caught somebody in the garden. What you doing? Thinning. So Samantha helped me. We got all of the totes filled with water, nutrients mixed in, and got all of the plants moved out of the seed starter and into the totes. So we're utilizing again the left tote on the middle shelf and both totes down on the bottom. So the grow out rack is now completely full. Samantha grabbed the 6 that I had started a week ago here, and that's what she's working on thinning. And What is that?
Paris white.
Paris white lettuce has one heck of a root there. So, so she's got 3 of them done. I had planted 3 Paris white and 3 red salad bowl last week. So she is working on getting those thinned and moved over to the seed starter. I've got 4 trays laid out. I still need to get soil in those. I think that'll be the last task of the evening, is to get soil in those so that they're prepped for planting of microgreens this week. And Samantha weighed out all of the seed for this week's microgreens. So we've got that all ready to go. So we've got radish, broccoli, cabbage, and then the peas. So we've got all those ready to go. Broccoli and cabbage will be planted this week. I'm sorry, broccoli and cabbage will be planted tomorrow. They'll all be planted this week. Alright, it's time for bed. Broccoli and cabbage planted Monday, and then we'll start soaking peas Tuesday, and then radish and peas get planted Wednesday. So, and Violet down here, she loves to sit at our feet when we're harvesting microgreens. But what do we have?
This one's red.
Microgreen red lettuce, aka the thinnings. Yep. She ate that one too. She is a microgreen dog. Spoiled rotten. Right, Violet? Right. Alright. With that, have a good night.